Well, ladies and gents, we are back live. I am Sal. I am joined by Byte, not Beta. You guys are trying to confuse me. It's not going to work. But to be fair, I have had like 2 Benadryl already today, so my brain's not where it used to be. HRG and I am getting ready to go here on Badlands, and we casted this yesterday.
We did indeed, and hello everyone. Hello Sal. Pleasure to sit next to you here and cast this beautiful game. And yeah, it's the third and final map, like you said, and it's going to be all to play for, I think, this one. And I don't know if it's too early, Sal, to ask, but I'm going to ask for your call on who's going to go to.
Wow. After that game on Snakewater, it's very tough to call. I'm going to say HRG this time around, because Badlands was exactly where HRG learned from their mistakes yesterday. They're going to play a better game today.
Interesting. I can understand the logic. I'm going to go with Team Unity, just because they've been improving so much all the way through this tournament. They're doing what they did, the Americans, last year, which is just start off and just go improving, and just literally dominating. So, we'll see.
We will see. IM's been putting up some incredible plays, especially out of Sheep and Yuki. Emporia hasn't always had huge kills, but one thing he's been doing is just the distraction play. He's so good at forcing everyone to look at him and pay attention to him for long enough for his team to get in there, especially Sheep, who cleans up beautifully.
Yeah, definitely. Sheep has been. I keep on saying Sheepy, but I'm going to say Sheep this time. See if I can get it right. See if I can get away with a cast without actually saying Sheepy.
People will find something else to.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
It's a stream chat, man. It's the internet. What are you going to do?
But yeah, no, he's been doing amazing, and his sniping has been the best here by far. I haven't seen anyone as good as him at this tournament.
Yeah, I'm seriously impressed by those snipes. Seriously impressed.
Like. Even I know that America has the best snipers in the game, and I think that this guy could literally contend with any one of them. So, even Reptile back in the day.
Well, but here's the question though: how important is sniping on Badlands? It's not easy to get a sniper around here, so this is a different game. But yesterday, what we saw was gameplay that was a little bit unrefined out of both teams, and today it's going to be very different.
I like the way you say that, unrefined, keyword, yeah. I think it will be quite different, and I'm really interested in looking at what HRG are going to do, because you remember that interview you had just before the game, saying they've learned from their mistakes, so it's going to be very interesting to see if they do actually compete. But I think IM have something in the bag. That's the only difference. That's why I've gone with IM.
Yeah, I mean, IM, it seems like what's X-Men here? The Juggernaut, right? It's just once they get started, you can't stop the Juggernaut.
Yeah, that is... I love the voice acting. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, but they've got 6 on now. Yeah, they have. Yeah, Bucks just joined.
Looks like it.
Yes, this is great. Obviously, this event, TF2 tournament sponsored by Aquatuning, but also a big, massive shout out to TT Esports and Club 3D for providing the prizes that we will be giving out in the grand final. So make sure you turn up to the grand final, guys, where you can win. Probably over £200 worth graphics card times 2 of them. We're giving 2 of them away, along with some mouse mats and some mice and keyboards, mechanical keyboards worth up to £90. So you've got to be there for the grand final to win it. And I've got to say, to win the graphics card, you've got to be good. That's all I've got to say.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the game is live. It is HRG versus Immunity, map 3 of the series. In what is it, round 2 of the bracket elimination phase?
We'll just call it round 2. It could be round 3, but either way, it makes no difference. Both teams here on to middle. HRG are in blue, IM are in red, and you can see already Emporia goes aggressive into the house. He's been focused, and HRG are pushing from shithouse from Valley at the moment, and they're taking damage here a lot here, HRG. Look at them. IM are very weak as well, with Yuki and Bonobo quite weak. Barney's 7 health, he goes down. Lansky's very weak, Tag's 10 HP. Whoever gets the next kill, I think I am going to get this.
Well, HRG got a nice kill on Yuki as he was trying to retreat. Bulk still has a lot of HP. Shade has Shrugger to help him get that Uber up. Interesting, the Uber is actually a lot... Oh, this is why the Uber is so much faster for Shade. He's got the crits out, so he's going to have to go and connect.
Where's he coming from?
The respawning Banny. No, they're way back a bit right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
He had to go back and connect with Banny because he died in the fight.
Good call, yeah. No, it's possibly very well played by Shade for dropping back, keeping that crits. They're going to have to play this very niche. They're going to have to pick their moment really well here, I think, Sal, to really make it effective. Because remember, if they've got Uber and he pops it, then it's sort of like Goodnight Irene, really. So they need to be careful here.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. They need to get the element of surprise somehow, whether that's taking a move that IM doesn't expect, or just finding a corner that they can sneak around. It looks like that's what they want to do. They want to find that corner. Banny is walking around. Here it goes.
Oh,
not going to happen.
Bonobo too strong. Bonobo with that itchy trigger finger managed to pop the Uber, but the soldier not managing to kill Banny. Banny staying alive, eventually going down. Yuki for once, choking almost, but oh, what a shot by Sheep there onto Shade. And it's going to be first blood hit to IM, and they are 4 down here, HRG, along with Tag about to go down, and oh, it's a wipe. It's a wipe. This surely is going to be first round to IM.
I think I heard Sheep, or I think Sheep heard me, I should say, saying that you can't run Sniper on Badlands. And he's just like, hey, Sal, watch this.
Literally changing the meta of the game. That was beautiful to see. And obviously IM are entitled to push the last hit because they have the player advantage, although they've taken too long and not taken anything down here. So now they're just going to have to be content with the Uber advantage here, Sal, of 50%.
Yeah, well, they're doing a lot of damage right now. HRG's team is all feeling very bad. Shrugger eats the headshot. Sheep is still not done with that sniper rifle. He's so good.
Oh, Sizer goes down as well, and they've got the Uber advantage here. This is not looking good. This is going to be Route 1 stuff here. All they need to do is just kill, kill, kill. They go on to the point. It's all up to Banny. Banny can't do much here. He can blow his stickies, but they're going to cap this, and it's going to be 1-0 to Team Immunity.
Well, my prediction is turning out spectacularly wrong so far. HRG just got dominated.
That was an impressive round. I cannot say any more than that, really. So well played to Team Immunity there. Looking on to the second round now. I've just noticed the fact that there is no time limit on this map. That's why the admins have joined. So, yes, looking now back to the game. Bulk is early on middle, coming out of the house there. Again, HRG looking to push from the valley. And it's catching him out. The soldier gets destroyed. Aporia there being covered by Lansky. Lansky going huge with the shotgun here, Sal. Antwa going down as well. And IM are dropping out here.
Yeah, although Sheep is still in behind. He's got 19 health. I guess he is dropping back as well. Did a lot of good damage there. Took down Tag. And at this point now, IM are going to be on the back foot a little bit. They're on defense. But they're going to come right back in, taking down Sizer, so they feel good about that one. A good juggling there by Banny. He takes down Yuki, and that's going to mean, I'm pretty sure, IM's in some trouble. They're going to have to retreat.
Oh, yeah, Bulk's too weak to do anything. He managed to get the health back. So IM trying to put up a fight here, but it looks like HRG are going to push from... Oh, they've actually switched around, and they're pushing back from Choke here. They're going to wait for Yuki to spawn. Yeah, Yuki has spawned. Sheep says, oh, you can see Lansky goes down. So that is going to be costly, I think, for HRG to make a push here, because they lose Banny as well now. Bulk goes down along with Aporia. It's 4 versus 3 in favor of IM.
Well, Antoine's looking like he's really itching to get forward here before HRG's players respawn. He wants to continue to kill streaks, but no, he has to go over to the flank and make sure nobody's checking it. Meanwhile, HRG sitting on midpoint. A lot of pressure coming in. Shade's feeling it. Still 130 health.
Oh! But over with the arrow on the side. That was beautiful.
Shade now popping the Uber. He's going to have to force this out of Bonobo. Now he has to retreat. This is just a terrible time for HRG. What's going on here?
They're not syncing very well at all, and the medic finally Ubers. Bonobo doing so well there. Man of the moment, not realizing that any spam he takes, he'll just leave it. He'll just leave it to the rest of the members. And oh, you can see Banny taking down Sheep along with Lansky taking down. Wow, Banny and Lansky going huge, and have just completely destroyed the attack onto second there.
Yeah, this game is starting to look pretty brutal, and this is what we like to see out of TF2. We like to see the teams and the maps colliding a ton of times. Like Badlands, the choke points just aren't nearly as bad, so you get a lot more brutal fights like this.
Yeah, more freedom is what I would call it, and yeah, the one-on-ones are a lot more in this game. But obviously, Bonobo has 30% Uber charge advantage, and I'm not sure what Shade is running. I'd be interested to see what he is running. He's running the standard Uber as well, so that would be pretty much a deficit for them, but it's all about, I suppose, the balls to push forward. Do you think IM will, or they'll play it cool and wait for HRG to push?
If they realize they've got the advantage, they're going to go. And it looks like they do realize that. They're trying to start walking through house.
Yeah, and HRG have seen it. There's a guy hiding. There's a soldier hiding in the grass. Has anyone seen that? No one's seen him yet. Look at this. Look at this.
No. Bonobo's seen him. He knows.
Been called. Wow. Bonobo is on fire then. His awareness is too good. Shade is gone! Shade goes down to Aporia. He was on 97% there, and unfortunately goes down. HRG not keeping Shade alive. This isn't looking promising for Mr. Shade and HRG. And I am just taking their sweet time, even though they have the medic alive and the heals. They're just saying, you know what, guys, we're 1-0 ahead. We can take our time.
Well, they got punished. The heck was that? They got punished last time around for being a little bit too aggressive, and so I think they've learned from that mistake. They're like, okay, slow it up. We've got the advantage.
Yeah, and they're very patient, the Australian team. We saw how on the last match they played against, I can't remember which it was now, where they basically waited 10 minutes against Did I Stutter, I think it was, on process at some stage. And they just took their sweet time to push in, and it sort of paid off. And they're doing it again here, although they did have the 80% Uber charge advantage. So they're starting to push now. They can see they've actually Ubered in. Vani forces the Uber, so the best situation that IM can do here, Sal, is probably go for the point.
Well, they got the 1 kill on Sizer, but you're right, they do have to go for the point.
They're going to block, they're going to block. Oh, that's beautiful play from Antoine and Sheep there, along with the Soldier. They didn't manage to cap it, and they do have the Uber. They will have the Uber to hold this, yep.
Yeah, so no cap for IM. HRG suddenly saying, hey, we finally figured out a weakness here. Bonobo is already way back.
If I was Delma, wouldn't you have been tempted to go for a back cap? I don't know why. Would have been tempting.
Well, you got to remember that that can cause some pretty bad things to happen. Right.
But yeah, looking at the Uber charge advantage, there's 30% advantage to HRG, but I think they're going to make it up in time here, Team Immunity, and it does look like they're going to have it in time. Yet they do, unless they somehow get a Soldier in behind, but they're not. They're just like they're pushing from second reset here, Sal. HRG with the solo Soldier. It's going to be a solo effort here. Maybe Shade is thinking, I don't want to have to use the super really if we can, you know, sort of milk this. And they're going to, Soldier's going to come in. He's going to need some support here. He's going to need some support from Bolt. Bolt comes in here, bolting his way through literally, and Watson, the grenade there onto Lange. Bolt going, but he drops. Shade drops an Uber. Oh, HRG wilting here, Sal. What's this about, man?
Well,
wow.
I think you were right about what Shade was trying to do there with the Uber. He was trying to milk it, and he tried to milk it for too long. He took too much of a risk. That gave Antoine the opening.
Oh, the struggler coming in from behind. He's going to go for the demo, man. He gets saved by Antoine. But yeah, like you said, he was milking it too much and dropped it eventually. He's going to need to come out with all the stops here, really, because IM aren't giving them any respite at all.
No, and this is what you like to see out of TF2, is teams like just beating on each other until there's nothing left, and that is exactly what IM wants to do right now. There is absolutely no need to wait. HRG is forced to retreat back inside their lobby. The Ubers are actually getting pretty even, and Shade wants to send some soldiers out there to contest.
Tag doing a really good job taking down one of the scouts there. That's very well played, but then he gets destroyed by Bolt. But it has stopped the point. That gives HRG some time here, because they will have the Uber, I think, and they won't give this up for free. I don't think they'll give this up for free. They have Uber now. The medic doesn't quite have it. He does now.
Wow.
Manages to Uber, and it's a 4 versus 4 situation. I think IM are in the wrong place, but then again, Aporia takes down Shrugger, and now HRG are in a disadvantage because of the extra player advantage. Aporia is still alive, though, and eventually goes down, and now they're going for the cap here, Sal. I don't think they'll get it, though.
No, HRG is still close enough they could contest this, although there's a lot of spam going on to the soldiers right now. Lansky is eating quite a bit of damage. He's going to go ahead and push forward, though, even despite that. And Shade knows he's got that long-range crossbow to try and hit the heels.
Oh, Bolt goes down, being chased by the scout. Their sides are not giving him literally no room there to drop back into safety, and just no remorse. And with Bolt going down here, HRG must be confident in pushing it on to the second point here.
Yeah, remember, it's still 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. HRG at a deficit right now. They want to win this because whoever wins this map wins the series and stays in the upper bracket of this tournament.
Looks will have the Uber advantage, Uber charge, sorry, and the Doman and the Scout are on the pointer. That is something very hard to beat. Oh, they've actually Ubered for it. Soldier comes in and goes for the Doman. Not going to be enough, though. He's been juggled all over. Yuki goes down, unfortunately, and they haven't, remember, Shade actually used the Uber, but they need to get a play here, IM, to actually stand a chance of holding this. The Scouts are in, but Aporia goes down as well, so that's both soldiers down here, Sal, and I think they're going to have to give this up. They may be able to hold on to last just.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to try pretty hard. There's already a scout in here doing the damage. In fact, both scouts tag teaming from above and below. That is Sizer and Shrugger doing a fantastic job of keeping the pressure up. You do have Uber is just about even, and IM has almost had all their players. Now all their players have respawned, so they're going to settle in for a nice defensive play.
Yeah, we've got this typical stalemate situation, Sal, haven't we? And the soldier jumps in onto the medic. Doesn't manage to get the medic. Yuki goes down there to Lansky, but it doesn't make a difference. Sheeps takes him down there, and the force or the kill on the medic didn't quite work out. And I mean, in terms of HRG, that means nothing to them, you know, going for the pot kill there. So it just means they'll reset and go for another go onto last day with while they've got the Uber. While they wait for Yuki to spawn here, he's spawned now as soldier with Sheep still on sniper here.
Yeah, I'm on the sheep cam right now myself. I don't know if I'm actually connected back to the cameraman anymore. Something came up earlier. But we are going to see IM.
Looking at this, yeah, IM are able to defend themselves here while they push. I don't know, HRG looking to push, they're getting a little bit impatient, saying, you know what, let's just spam them out here top right. And it's just a waiting game at the moment. I think if any team is going to be the most patient, it will be Team Immunity. They've done it before, time and time again, where they've held last and managed to recap here, so.
Well, we'll see if they can do that on Badlands. That's going to be the question. So we're going to have Sizer ready to put... Oh, here comes the Uber, actually. Sheep is still watching for Sizer to come in and snipe again, but Sizer didn't get a pick, and the Uber's in. They just now managed to make Bonobo, however you pronounce that, pop his own Uber, so they're rotating back out. They're going to wait for this to be done. And they might push back in. Yeah,
they only lost Lange though, so that meant nothing really. With Sizer sniping in the middle, they need to be careful. There's a sniper in the middle. That Soldier's about to go down, surely. He doesn't manage to take out our scout, who's very, very weak. And there is a scout there. Oh, he goes down to Aporia's. Very well played by him. Listen to the comms there. And they are 2 down here, HRG. They need to be careful. They're probably thinking about dropping out onto balcony, which they have done. Yep, they have.
Well, they've gotten... Their retreats have been cut off, especially on Snakewater before, so we'll see whether IM tries that again, but it looks like no, IM are still very content to just sit back and play defensively.
Looking at this, still pretty much the same Ubercharge percentage, with Sheep still on the sniper. Looking across through main. Oh, gets the shot onto Lange. Again, no remorse by Sheep. Not missing at all. He just doesn't miss this guy.
No, and that's making it's got to be frustrating HRG quite a bit. The Americans coming up against a sniper who just literally can't stop hitting these headshots. And so it doesn't matter where you try to move your head, what lane you try to get into, you're going to get shot by Sheep. It's not going to be cool.
I swear to God, this owl on his shoulder has the best view, literally.
Yeah, Sheep having that little friendly owl who's... Maybe that's the secret. Maybe you need the owl to be this good.
I think you do. The owl is the key to success. Soldier jumps in onto him. He manages to close the door in time, and Aporia goes down. HRG are in. They finally Ubered now, I am. But Shade still has the Uber, remember?
Yeah, it's interesting. That was actually a good suicide there by HRG, because now, of course, IM is going to be in some pretty big trouble. There's going to be an Ubered team coming in, and they don't have an Uber of their own. They've still got Antoine on the heavy. They've got Sheep on the sniper, but it's going to take a lot to defend against a fully Ubered HRG coming in.
Yeah, if I know HRG, they should be pushing this like textbook stuff, which is full throttle, full force up top or through main. One of the two. Let's see what they do here. They need to push, though, very soon, in the next 15 seconds. Otherwise, Bonobo will get the Uber in time, and they're looking about it. They're thinking, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. And they're doing it now. The Pyro's in, pushing away the medic, but the Pyro was too late. Aporia goes down. They are minus the player now. This is not looking good. The Heavy goes down as well. This looks promising here for HRG, but Shrugger goes down. It's going to need a lot more kills from Bulk to do something on the point, and it's going to be around to HRG, making it 1-1.
And finally, the Americans get something good going for them again. It's 1-1, HRG versus Immunity. This is going to be a close game to decide who stays in the upper bracket here at I49.
15 minutes gone on the clock, and it's only 1-1, Sal. So it's quite a tense game. A lot to lose for both teams, it seems like. Looking onto middle, you can see Bulk's on the balcony there, going to stick it onto Banny. Banny's also on the balcony as well. Again, the Valley push here from HRG. Very interesting strat play, but the Soldiers have been trying to be the knight. The Soldier gets focused so much. Tag had no option there to do anything. Banny and the rest of the crew from HRG are on the boxes, so they've got the height advantage. I am a little slow. The Soldier tries to help, but Yuki gets destroyed. Nobody's with him. Aporia comes in huge, takes down Lange. Is still alive. The scouts need to come out huge, and they've just lost out to Shrugger and Sizer. It's all up to... Oh, Shrugger takes down Bonobo. It looks like they're losing their cool here at the moment, I am.
Yeah, that's going to be a good round for HRG. They're going to have to get on that Spire very quickly. You're going to see Banny jump straight there right now. Or not, actually. I thought he was going to, but never mind. No, they need to get that Spire quickly, because that means they can go put pressure on last with this 100% Uber advantage. That's what they want to do.
That's what they should be doing. They've decided to opt for going up on Spiral, probably the safest choice, just in case Denmark's trying to hold forward. But they're not anyway, so it's going to be a case of, oh, well, look, they've got a sniper, an engineer. No Heavy, though. Interesting.
Yeah, the Heavy didn't pay off for them last time around.
I think it's because the Pyro didn't really pay off at all. But now they're in. Sheepy going sniper, not going to help at all at the moment. He will have to switch, but they haven't actually managed to get any kills here. And in fact, Sizer goes down, so that Uber wasn't the best, I've got to say, Sal.
No, they're not making a lot of room for themselves right now. There you go. Good
Benny
kills
with
by
a double
Banny.
kill there onto Yuki and Bonobo. So Shady's still up though, remember. That is the difference. So they will get a second chance here. Buddy, in fact, we'll still push for this because the scout is on the point. And he gets the round. That's 2 quick rounds for HRG. The gears are working, Sal. The gears are working.
Yeah, so the thing that turned the tide there is that nobody on Team Immunity was able to stop Banny. And if you don't stop Banny, he's going to put stickies everywhere. That's exactly what he did. So as soon as players got down onto the ground, Banny was able to detonate the sticks and get 2 kills in a row. So now here comes the next mid-fight, and we'll see who can win this one.
Again, the Valley push, it seems to be working for HRG. But this time Team Immunity have got better height advantage, much quicker, and now HRG are facing more spam, and that Soldier's destroyed in the air. Will he get taken down? He does. Shrugger gets destroyed along with Tag, and it's not looking promising for HRG. Along with Sizer going down, they are going to have to drop back here. The difference was there, Sal. It's plain and simple.
Oh, what a shot by Banny. I hope that was on the camera. Yuki tried jumping around the corner, and Banny had a pipe already in the air prepared for him. Nothing Yuki could really do about that. Quite a shot.
Beautifully well played to Vascasso, really eager to go and cap this and make it 2-all here. They need to just keep their cool. There's still plenty of time, 12 minutes on the clock. It's only 2-1, 1 round deficit, should be fine. Looking this, and HRG just saying, you know what, this is my point. But then again, the medic's been left alone, he's going to have to Uber, surely. Shade doesn't Uber, surfs off that. That's very well played.
He takes those kind of risks, that's what he does.
They're going to save this, surely. They are going to try and save this. They will save the point. They just saved the point in time. And in fact, Sizer goes down and so does Buddy. So again, milking the Uber is not paying off. It really isn't paying off here, Sal.
No, their team got a little bit too separated. You're right. And HRG now backing away. They've gotten some good kills in the midst of this Uber they had going on. Shrugger going to try and help take down Sheep and Yuki are both gone.
Oh, Shrugger goes down though to the stickies. That may just change how they push here. I don't think they'll push HRG now that they lost the scout. And in fact, they're not. They're dropping back saying, you know what, guys, we ain't got enough players. We're just going to drop back and keep it cool.
Yeah, Immunity has to sit here on the second point, or the midpoint, I'm sorry, which is still theirs. They're still building, and they've still got over 10 minutes left to go. They can easily cap around in between now and when that timer ticks down to 0. But until then, HRG sitting on a point advantage. And if that happens, they win this, they stay in the upper bracket. Of course, IM would have to go down to the lower bracket and face off some teams that have lost their earlier bracket games.
Indeed.
But they could meet again, who knows?
Yeah, they could beat again. They obviously, however, if HRG do win this, they will have to play Epsilon, and that is going to be an absolute stunning game to see. And whoever loses that will probably play either TCM or IM in the mix. So we'll see. We will see.
You know, interesting point about that. Whoever faces off against Epsilon, if it's HRG, Lansky was actually pretty confident. He was saying in that interview, he was like, you know, we probably should have won that game against Epsi. So it's the race is tightening up, ladies and gentlemen. Anything could happen. Anybody could be on that grand stage tomorrow. And right now, we're seeing these teams kind of eyeball each other. They're sizing each other up, waiting to see who blinks first.
I like that analogy. Whoever does make the first move, I suppose. I am getting a little impatient, saying, yeah, we need to push up here. But Banny stickies are just a nuisance at the moment for Team IM.
Well, yeah, that means they're not able to get Sheep in to do the headshots that he wants. He's going to look over on the flank now and see if he can shoot somebody over here, but nothing in sight.
Yeah, he's looking. He's slowly creeping. Oh, misses. He actually missed the shot. Wow.
That's very unusual for Sheep to just totally miss. We're going to have to give him crap about that if the game's over.
Yeah, definitely. How can he miss a shot out of like 500? What the hell? They're getting impatient. I can just see Team Immunity wanting to push out, but... Oh, he catches the nade there, and Bulk's going to have to be careful. Bulk, oh, they've actually Ubered. They're not wasting any time here. They forced the Uber. They need to get out. Bonobo, he needs to be in a position to get out. Will he get out in time? He will. But Antoine goes down here, so it's advantage to HRG. But then again, I'm pretty sure HRG won't give them any respect here and push. They should be pushing, and that's what they're doing. Look at this. Remember, Sheepy is still sniper, so this is going to make it very difficult for HRG.
Yeah, he was able to do a lot of damage. Banny is now down. Sheep's still looking for more shots. He's actually pretty close to the soldier here, pulling out the SMG. Can he save Bonobo? I don't know if he can. And in fact, it looks like the med's away with 14 health. 14 health on Bonobo, but he's gotten away. 2 versus 2 though, and they have nice spawns, so... okay, yeah, fair enough. Like you said, he was too weak. And now advantage to HRG. Team Immunity really can't afford to
to wait too long now. Shade has a 30%. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, 30% advantage now. So I wonder. Do you think they know that or?
I don't doubt that they do. They're going to go ahead and push this in right now. They're just being careful because they know there could still be a sniper. Not that there is, actually. Sheep is back on the scout, but they're pushing in as if they're still fighting against a sniper.
Oh, Lansky goes down.
Drops
Lansky, but also Ubers, and Tag goes down, Sal. That is the worst possible scenario that they could have hoped for, really.
Well, here comes the immunity, the counter Uber.
And the medic surfs away. Shade's going huge. Oh no, the soldier's on him. He gets destroyed by Yuki. Yuki showing no remorse there whatsoever, saying, you know what, yeah, you surfed that, but you're not surfing this. You can die. And that's literally what happened. The scout gets out there. Shrugger on 26 HP. And advantage to now IM, because they have the heal, Sal. That is the difference.
Well, it's 8 minutes left. IM could easily bring this to a 2-2 game.
Definitely, I'm just looking to see if there is a flank on the cards. Doesn't look like there are, but no one's started to cap. Vani is buying so much time. Such a clever Delman. Such a clever Delman. And now it means they have 6 players with a medic healing them, HRG.
Yeah, Tag now getting caught in the house. He's trying to make plays happen, and it's not going to happen, Tag.
Ooh, the back cap's on. That scout, if he goes down, he will get chased. Oh, he's in the wrong place. Surely he's going to get chased. Yep, he will go down. Oh, dear, that's going to be 2 players down here for HRG, and Team Immunity will say, you know what, this is our point. But no one's capping. No one's actually capping.
No, it's because IM keeps having to turn around to deal with this stuff. That's why Sizer and Tag both made those sacrifice plays.
Whoa.
Yeah,
they've actually Ubered onto Bani, like you said. Bani was trying to hold the point so much. They ended up using the Uber, but now Shade has the advantage. They need to kill a few extra players here, or Team Immunity going to get caught out. Shrugger does go down, but they have the full Uber charge advantage. But I think Team Immunity should be satisfied with that cap and using Uber, because it's going to be a long while till they push here.
It is, and this is what HRG wanted, right? If they hadn't wasted Tag and wasted Sizer going after those opportunities, then they would have been dealing with 100% Uber versus 50. As it is, now HRG have their own Uber for defense.
Definitely, and see, they're running the heavy play along with the sniper play. Shrugger's sniper and Sizer is heavy. So I am just gonna, you know what, sit back, smoke a Cuban cigar, and say, yeah, let's just build the Uber, and then we can push. We got plenty of time, 6 minutes. All we need is 1 round, guys.
And that 1 round, I mean, it could very well become 2 or even 3, depending on how fast the games go, especially the next mid-fight, if there is one. But we'll see. HRG setting up for full defense, Sheep down.
Well, no surprise, though. Just suiciding in there, trying to go to Sniper. He's trying to make something happen. His sniper skills are going to be required here to make something happen for Team Immunity, and it could be just a simple pick like taking down the soldier, but if I was him, I would probably like to take down the sniper or the heavy. Obviously the medic would be a bonus.
Yeah, forcing the Uber is really what you want to do in a situation like that, because if you're suiciding somebody, the whole point is trying to force them to go invulnerability too early. Now, Sheep is ready to snipe. We'll see if he can get the shot that he needs, but Shrugger's on the counter sniper, so it's going to be an interesting story here. I wonder who's getting this one.
I'm going to give it to Sheep. I'm not gonna lie, I think Sheep will get the headshot.
We haven't seen Shrugger snipe yet in this land,
no, it's weird. No, I said Sizer initially, but then I realised it was Shrugger. So I reckon Sheep will get the first pick. I could be wrong, let's see. He's so patient, look at him just standing there for about 30 seconds. Just, yeah, you know what, I'll wait. I'll just, 1 shot, 1 opportunity.
I'm sorry, are we quoting Eminem now?
Yeah, I know, right? I was just thinking, 1 shot, 1 opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm sorry, I'm really trying hard not to mention Mom Spaghetti, but it's too late. HRG is HRG is doing what they can on defense here, but yeah, if they can't spam Sheep out, then what are they going to do, right? Sheep's just going to sit here and continue trying to snipe. They have to put a lot of pressure on that sniper.
That is true, and he is at the moment still top right, looking at the top left. And they've actually Ubered here, Sal, onto last, and they're trying to chase, but it's a solo soldier, and I don't think he can do anything, so he's going to have to drop out here, Sal. And they're still waiting for a pick from Sheep. They're actually starting to push here a little bit. Team Immunity, double kill there by Baddy. Taking down Yuki and Antwerp, that's the push destroyed, along with Bonobo, Sheep and Aporia. Wow, but it's just bulk alive.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking pretty good there, but they did just get wiped out, and so I feel like now that HRG has the opportunity to go out to second point, I can go ahead and do what I've just been requested to do, which is give a shout out to all the Aussies in IRC. You know, it was a good try.
They're still running a heavy though, Sal. It's interesting. And Bunny is on 1 HP. Sizer was so weak as well. Bunny gets away. Sniper still in, not able to do his thing. Team Unity are running out of options. 3 minutes, 1 round needed.
They do need to win this round, and so that means they're going to have to find a way to ambush HRG before they cap the middle point. If HRG get this middle point, it becomes way hard to deal with.
Scouts flanking. Oh, he's been spotted. Sorry, I had to cut you off there. And they've actually, in fact, they used the Uber on middle. So now they have a full Uber charge advantage here, Team Immunity. They actually used it on middle. I don't know if you saw why or
I think HRG, I think they just wanted to make sure that they got this cap, because with 3 minutes left to go, the more space they can put between IM and their last point, the better it's going to be for HRG.
Sheep is in now, waiting for that headshot. And then I think, this is beautiful play by Bonobo. Look at his positioning, so he doesn't have to use the Uber. That's very well played. And now
well, you saw what happened by HRG too. They all just walked into the house because they know there's a sniper there. So they were like, we'll give them the space. All they're trying to do is play a game where they are delaying IM as much as possible.
Aporia goes down. Sheep is still looking around that corner. They've actually Ubered against the Heavy. The Heavy destroying so much damage. And now they finally Uber, but the problem is it's through the house and they will be able to run in time. But then again, Bolt goes down to a Scout. Shrugger gets taken down by Antwerp, and now they're in trouble. Sheep not helping a sniper. Sheep is going to go down. Oh, he managed to surf it off though. Very well played. Wow.
So Sheep's been doing a phenomenal job right now, but the way it's going at the moment, 2 minutes left, HRG are probably going to win this series, so the Americans are going to continue unless Immunity can do something very, very aggressive and very technically perfectly executed.
It's going to have to be something special because A, they've got a heavy here, HRG. It's going to have to be something special. They know it. The Uber charges are literally the same, 71, 73 a piece. It was now, but now
Sheep and Aporia down. I think those may be the last nails in the coffin there, Byte. We're going to have HRG winning this map because IM cannot put up enough of a fight. This has been so close and so hard fought by both teams. And remember, neither team is going to be out yet. Here comes an Uber. Yuki out of shotgun shells, and now the Uber's ready to go for HRG as well. So Immunity putting up a good fight. Neither team is out just yet, but I think the Australians will be put into the lower bracket. The Americans coming out and showing us why they are still so good.
Yeah, it looks like, but the Heavy is getting focused so much. The Heavy goes down here. Team Immunity not listening to you, Sal, saying it's not over till
it is not over at all. You're right.
And there's still a minute on the clock. They need to cap this, and they will do. And Team Immunity was saying, guys, go, go, go. And obviously that soldier's running pain train, so the rest can go and cap second for free. And there's already 2 scouts on second. This is going to be a tense finale with 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Remember, all they need is 1 round for a golden cap round here, Sal.
Well, they've got the Spire. It's capped. They have to make their way inside without dying now. This is going to be difficult. They know to watch for the sticky traps. They know to watch for all the spam coming in. There is a Heavy still. Sizer. There's a Sniper. Shrugger. No, Shrugger decided to go Pyro. Just going to try and control that space inside this narrow last point of Badlands. The Uber's ready to go. They've popped it in. Here they go. Will they get anybody on the point?
Pyro's on the
Pyro is on there just trying to keep them
Pyro
off.
goes down. Soldiers weak. Not enough, though. Oh, they've lost too many players. IM buckling here. Oh, IM are going to crumble. IM are crumbling here. Looks like the Americans are going to hold this. It's all up to Bulk. There's only 10 seconds remaining. Bulk's going to have to do something. Bulk's going to go down, and it's a wipe. HRG are going to hold this, and it's going to be a very close game between these two, and it's ended in favor of HRG. 2-1 on CP Badlands, the 3rd and final map, Sal.
That was, I did, everybody was right. I called it way too early, and IM wanted to prove me wrong time and time again. That was an incredible series. Congratulations to both teams, especially to HRG for continuing on in the upper bracket. We're going to see Immunity in the lower bracket. They're going to be facing off some strong teams down there too, but more TF2 coming up soon, am I right?
Definitely, we hope to get some post-match reaction on the green screen.
Yeah,
so
we need to get some of that.
If Team Immunity and HRG stick around, we'd love to speak to them. So stay around on the stream, guys. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes with some post-match interviews.